Hello, it's Daryl at 10 Foot Truck. Good Attitude Services. And I'm in my truck and I have to fold all these blankets. All these blankets. And put them in that tub, and I have a couple of those tubs. I have about 100 of these blankets. Luckily, yesterday I went on a job and it was a bit out of town, so I made sure I had all my blankets, or at least half. I had at least 50 or 60, I think. Not all 100, but I brought them because I picked up some cabinets, and we fit them all in here, and we used every single one of the blankets because we had to cover the drawers. They weren't in boxes. These cabinets were pulled out of an area. They were used for sale, but so in that case I needed all my blankets that I had. I think I used it down to the last blanket, and that's a lot. See, it's a big pile of blankets. So yeah, you always want to have, I'm lucky I have all these, invested in these, and have these blankets for those type of deliveries, so that saved any kind of damage to those cabinets. And the customer was happy and was pleased that I have all those blankets for protect his cabinets. Those are expensive, so you want to make sure they're not damaged. So anyone who's doing deliveries in a box truck, definitely you want those type of blankets. Moving pads, solid moving pads. They're worth their weight in gold, because I've had them for years, and they've saved me many deliveries of any kind of damages. If I wouldn't have had those, stuff would have got damaged. Because I did meet a guy one time who was doing deliveries in a box truck like this when I used to do deliveries for a consignment store. And I met him. He was out there, and he had his box truck he had just bought, and he had absolutely no blankets or any kind of protection or even tie downs. He didn't even have tie downs for it. He just had the truck, and he figured, well, I could just advertise the truck. Unfortunately, he had some stuff that was damaged. It flipped over in the truck and got scratched. So I don't know if he had to pay for that, but I've had to pay for damages before. So you always want to have things wrapped, shrink wrapped if you can, when you're transporting these expensive items. So I don't know what these blankets or these moving pads cost these days, but I got them used. So sometimes you can pick them up on moves and stuff from other movers, so they'll sell them, or sometimes you'll find them on moves that people don't want them. They'll give them to you, but collect them, save them, use them, and bring them on your jobs, because it will save you from having to pay for claims, or pay for something that's scratched or damaged or cracked, broken. The best way to keep them protected is with those moving pads. So you can get them. I've got some at Harbor Freight. I've got them, but I have like about 100. You don't need all that, but the more you have, the better off. Like, if I wouldn't have had all those ones yesterday, there may have been an issue. I made sure I had just enough, because I had no idea how many, because the cabinets basically filled the entire truck. That's how many cabinets were in there. So any kind of shifting the load without protection on those cabinets. Cabinets are very expensive, so something like that, you definitely want moving pads on those. So that's my tip for today. Good Attitude Services, 10foottruck.com. Have a good day.